Greetings Guardians, I'm JP Savage Art, and today I'm going to be showing you how to do the Ascendant challenge for week 4. Now before we get started, I'm going to be showing you where to get Tincture of Queensfoil. There's a secret vendor on the Dreaming City, because when I tried to do the challenge I didn't have any left. So basically what you want to do is load up the Dreaming City and keep going left as if you're going to the Oracle engine. Then when you get to the bridge before the Oracle engine, turn right immediately. There's a path down to a cave with a secret taken portal. Turn left through the portal and follow the path. Run past the giant crystal room, and when you run past that room, make your left. You'll reach a room with an awoken statue. Run straight past it and you'll reach Harbinger's Seclude. It has a big statue in it as well. Head towards the left of the room and you'll see another taken portal. After walking through it, you'll reach a cave with 2 paths. Follow the left path. So you'll be pretty much just doing a lot of lefts going to this cave, and you'll find a giant hall with a few ads in it, and this is the place you'll be able to trade your materials. Clear the ads and head down towards the shrine or altar, and there'll be 2 rooms on either side with skulls. The room on the left, you'll be able to trade 25 Baryon Bough for a tier 2 charge of light for the blind well. Now you want to go to the room on the right, and this one will let you trade 50 Baryon Bough and it will give you a Tincture of Queensfoil to become Ascendant. So yeah, that's basically it. It's not very complicated. The instructions are in the video. So yeah, hope that helps you, get to the Ascendant challenge. I mean, you're gonna need planetary materials from Dreaming City. So this is a nice way to, I guess, use your planetary materials, because I'm not really using them for fusion or anything. So yeah, you might as well use them on these tinctures and just do the Ascendant challenge and save up for future challenges, I guess. Okay, now you've located the statue for the Ascendant challenge, and there'll be a few black orbs around the statue that you can use to jump on top of the statue. Now this can be a bit tricky getting up there. I'm a Titan main, so what helps as a Titan is to use the high jump. I normally use strafe lift, but I just had to switch it around to high jump, and it was pretty easy. I just jumped from the 2 black orbs that are in the video right now, and on my warlock I couldn't quite jump high enough. The lift doesn't really lift that high, so I just had to glide around the statue, and there's black orbs all around the statue. They're taking orbs. You can just jump there. The Warlock's jump is pretty steady, so that's a good way to get around to the top of the statue. And as for Hunter, I don't really play Hunter that much. I'm guessing triple jump will be your best bet. But yeah, once you get to the Ascendant realm, this week's challenge is pretty straightforward. What you want to do is just make your way towards the center of the map. There's like a giant shrine. You can use the platforms to jump across, and if you can't see them in the darkness, just pull out your ghost and it will sort of highlight them for you, and you'll be able to, it will give you like an outline, and you can just use that so that you don't fall. And also here's a quick tip on how to fight. I would stay on the platforms. I never really went to the center of the shrine. This week's challenge is pretty easy. You just have to kill 3 hive knights with swords. They're immune to all damage except from the sword. So the sword bearer, make sure he does not drop the sword, because it doesn't respawn. Once he drops the sword, you pretty much have to restart it again. That's what happened to me. All the other guys, the guys who are not using the swords, I suggest you stay on the platforms and not on the main shrine or the main platform, because some people in my team would just kept getting killed. So you might want to stay on the platforms. The knights can't reach you, only the adds will be able to shoot you. And yeah, you got plenty of cover. And also make sure the sword bearer doesn't drop the sword. And I wasn't high enough light, but if you're high enough light and use the sword, you can pretty much stun lock the knights, so they're pretty easy to kill if you're high enough. I was I think at 530 light, so every time I used it, they never got staggered, and they hit pretty hard. They could two-shot me pretty easily. So a tip that helps with the knights, you could pop a bubble, like a Blessing of Light bubble, you know, with the Helm of Saint 14. They do not get status effect, these knights. They're immune to status effect. They cannot be blinded. So, but like, it will give the sword bearer an extra shield and extra durability against the knights. But yeah, once all the knights are dealt with, the adds will despawn. So yeah, you could either use a bubble, a tether, or Well of Radiance super for the Warlock, just to help out and weaken the knights. But yeah, everyone else who's not sword bearer, I just advise you stay on the platforms and just, you know, just snipe the adds, and eventually you get them done. And now the sword is very important for the reward. I've heard a lot of people saying they're not sure how the chest spawns, and on my playthrough it spawned every time I had the sword. So if there's a sword bearer, make sure he brings the sword when you're going towards the end of the challenge. You must have the sword. You can't, if you drop it, the chest might not spawn. So and also when you're going to get the chest, the platforms, you gotta jump on them pretty fast, because they do tend to disappear, and you'll fall to your death. So you might want to just, you know, make your jumps with haste, because they'll despawn under your feet and you'll just go flying to your death. And but yeah, it's a pretty easy challenge. You just gotta kill 3 knights with a sword. Nothing too hard, nothing really complicated. I think it's a pretty easy challenge this week. Kill 3 knights. Yeah, just snipe them from afar. Sword bearer does his thing. You know, it's pretty straightforward. Get your powerful rewards. Anyway, thanks for watching. So that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.